Hey friends! Today I wanted to share with you a way that I use sound to connect with myself, and also a way that I use sound to balance the chakras. So most of you probably have a little bit of an idea about the chakras, but I want to go ahead and just give like a basic rundown of the chakras, and we're just going to start with the first chakra, which is generally called the root chakra. If you want to get fancy and use Sanskrit, we would call that Muladhara. I am no Sanskrit scholar, but generally you see the root chakra as the color red. In some cultures, they're called something else, not chakras, but sometimes it's represented by the color black, and it represents the element of earth. So with the root chakra, its main function really is survival. So when it's balanced, we have all of our basic needs, food, water, a roof over our head, and we feel secure. Anytime we feel threatened and we don't feel safe, we're going to begin to have an unbalanced root chakra. So any kind of fear that's going to come up is going to block that flow of energy, which is usually at the base of the spine is where it's represented. Another way that I use sound to balance the root chakra is, especially if you're a creative person, or you're you're a spiritual person, you live your life up here, so you tend to get stuck in your head, which we all do. You have a lot of ideas, maybe you lose track of time, maybe you lose things. This is a good way to bring your energy back down, connect with the earth. Sometimes I'll even go outside and put my feet on the earth and to connect with the root chakra. So a few other things that you might not know about the root chakra. It's ruled by the adrenals, which really produce hormones, help regulate your blood pressure, your metabolism, your stress. And each chakra actually has a key, and the key generally for the root chakra is a C or a C sharp. Again, different cultures may have something different. And some people say, I don't know if it's entirely true, I'm still researching, that the earth actually resonates at a C or a C sharp. If you come across some research that proves that, let me know. But there has been research done that says the Great Pyramid at Giza represents or resonates at a C or a C sharp. So super fascinating stuff. And each chakra actually has a seed sound. They call it a bija mantra. And the bija mantra for the root chakra is LUM with an L. So if you see that written out, it looks like lamb, L-A-M. We're gonna pronounce that LUM. And I'm gonna show you some ways to direct your sound and use this to connect with the root chakra. So there are mudras, which are hand gestures that can go with the chakras as well. We're going to keep it simple today with the root chakra, and if you would like to practice a mudra, you can come into a Gyan mudra, which is also called the seal of knowledge, by bringing your index finger and thumb together to rest here. So that's mudra if you would like to practice that. So when doing these mantras and chanting them, you can use an instrument. You can find the key. Like I have singing bowls. Maybe you don't have a singing bowl. You could use any sound that you would like to. You don't have to use the key, but I feel like it's a great way to connect with yourself. This isn't about sounding good. This isn't about having perfect pitch. This is about really connecting with vibration, which is extremely healing on many levels. And something that I try to do with the sound and the chakras is really think about where the chakra is located. So I said before the chakra is located at the base of the spine, but if you want to get technical about it, for men it's generally located between the scrotum and anus, let's say the technical words, and then for women it's the posterior side of the cervix. So thinking about when you're making these sounds, directing them, maybe just visualizing that part of your body and directing the sound there, which sounds kind of complicated, but just to visualize, to make that mind-body connection. So I'm just going to strike this C or C sharp. And I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. And find your breath. And if you wanted to find that Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb together, you could, sitting nice and tall. If you are seated and your knees are coming up really high, maybe put a little blanket or a block underneath you. I don't naturally sit this tall. I have a block underneath my sit bones to allow my short self to feel taller. So finding that mudra, going ahead and connecting with the breath, nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose, nice and slow. And once I do each video for the chakras, you can practice these all together, and I'll really allow that balance to happen from the bottom to the top. So again, our seed sound is lum, and we're just going to connect again with that key of C. So just hearing it again and breathing. Maybe again you visualize your attention into that area of the root chakra. And we're going to use that mantra of Lam. We're going to start out slow because there's many ways of doing this, and your way that works for you is the best way. So I'll go ahead and give you a few options. I'm going to strike it again. I want you to go ahead and take a nice deep inhale. And then breathing in and breathing out. So each time before you chant, you can take that nice deep inhale, use the exhale for your lum, and then when your lips are together on that and you have that vibration, that's a chance for you to really see if you can experiment with directing that sound downward into that root chakra. So we'll do that again, and you don't have to sync up with me while I'm doing this. Follow your own pace. All of our times of breath are different. So let's try that again. Breathing in. Breathing in. A little bit of silence. Good. Open your eyes if you would like to. So you can do that as long as you would like to. Breathing in, letting that lum out on the full exhale. Another way that I like to practice this is by repeating the mantra as I exhale. So I'll take my big inhalation, and then the exhale is lum, lum, lum. So let's try that. Breathing in. Palms can come together at the Anjali Mudra. Eyes are open. And again, you can practice that as long as you need to, really connecting with the sound. I do think that when you have something, an instrument of some sort to hear, it really allows you to merge with the sound. And just like when you're doing a physical yoga practice, when you're done, you don't just get up and walk off. Really think about taking the time to lay down afterwards and do a mini shavasana, or maybe even a longer shavasana, and just give yourself some time to relax and let that settle in. And if you have any more questions about this practice, please let me know. I love the chakra work, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Namaste.